Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. This is episode 502 of the Daily 180, and today we're going to continue our conversation about simple versus easy by spending a little bit more time talking about simple. Simple is one of those words that brings a lot of different images to my mind. Simple is something that can be boiled down to the understanding of a little child. Simple is clear. Simple is easily understood. There's the word easy being used to define simple. Simple is something that you can break down or boil down to a short sentence that can articulate what is meant in such a way that it's unmistakable for its intent and its meaning. Simple is a series of steps that if you follow them predictably, you know where each one leads. There's not necessarily a lot of things that are difficult or that jump out at you when you're dealing with something that is simple that can make it difficult for you to accomplish whatever it is that is going on. Simple for me means that I can explain it to my children. And I'm not talking about my grown children. I'm talking about the children that I had when my children were little, when they were 5 and 6 years old. My children never asked me why the sky was blue. I never got that question. I got other questions. I got questions a lot of times about things that were involving Star Wars because we were a Star Wars family. We continue to be a Star Wars family. Why is Vader so bad? Why did Anakin become Vader? Why? These are not simple questions, but a simple answer is one that I can give to my children. Sometimes those answers aren't terribly clear to us as adults, but it can be useful for us if we can figure out how to answer some of those difficult questions in a way that makes sense within a 5 to 7 year old time frame or mindset. For instance, when my kids asked me why Vader was so mean, I could say in a very simple way, he had a lot of things that made it difficult for him to see anything in a good way. So all he knows how to do is respond in a mean way. Now, I'm not sure talking about that in terms of Star Wars is accurate completely, but it certainly helped my children have a framework to approach. How does this help us with our own stuff, with our own challenges and our own ways of making progress? Sometimes we look at a problem and we see so much complexity about it that we forget to boil it down to a simple set of descriptions that we can share with a 5 year old. If you find yourself in a situation where you cannot make progress, see if you can figure out how to describe why you're failing to make progress at a level that a 5 or an 8 year old might understand. If you can make it that simple, you probably are going to be able to figure out a new way to make progress. I see Caitlin's along for the ride. Obviously, joining was simple enough for her today that she was able to grab onto it. And for the rest of you, it can be too. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. You'll be notified when we're releasing these new videos, and you can join with us along the ride. And in the meantime, share this with everybody that you possibly can that you think might get some value. As always, this has been the Daily 180. My name is Todd Wente. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.